morning, beautiful friends. It's your favorite YouTuber, manifestation content creator, again. I am in my car once more, and I am leaving the gym currently because I just had a very good workout, and I just feel so happy. Yes, let me talk to you guys. Today's just gonna kind of be like a little bit of a conversation moment because I had my second day at my job yesterday and my first real day at my other job, which is so much fun and I'm so excited. But I wanted to talk about what happened after, which was another fun conversation with my technically ex-boyfriend, and I'm going to tell you guys how I'm dealing with it, because I feel like people from our past, or just like people that can cause a strong emotional reaction within you, are big testers to us and our manifestational state of being. It can be a really big test if you let it be a really big test. He basically called me to figure out what we are, because right now we're just like kind of friends, but that's not really obviously what he wants. I'm kind of like asking for time. It's that kind of situation. So I had to deal with a bit of an uncomfortable call, which is okay. And the way that I'm going about it is I'm kind of letting the universe do its thing, in the sense that I simply am affirming my dream partner's qualities and personality. And if this person is that, can be that for me, then he will be, and he will stick around. If not, that's okay. I wish him love, I wish him light, I wish him happiness. And the person that can be those things for me will come into my life, or has already came into my life. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of what I'm... That guy's going fast. That's kind of what I'm talking about when I say some people can elicit emotional reactions within us, but it's for us to know how to dilute them in our minds and make them more of a positive thing. Something that really helps me when this kind of thing is happening, like not necessarily the exact situation, but rather like when there's something that can go one of two ways, or it can go either a way I want it to, a way I don't want it to, or I don't know if it's going to go into the outcome that I want it to go into. You just forget about the circumstance itself, because we look at it, we're looking so closely, like it's like we're looking at it like this. And honestly, I feel like I've been listening to Louisa Hay often recently, and she kind of talks about like physical conditions and how to, everyone is such a good driver around me. Everyone is such a good driver around me. I'm so grateful that everyone knows exactly what they're doing. Anyway, she kind of talks about like bodily conditions and the reasons why people have those specific conditions, because we don't just develop like a sickness or some sort of like health thing without there being some sort of reason. Our body's like tugging at us, pulling at our shirt, telling us, look at this, look at what this means, and help yourself solve this pattern in your mind so that you don't have to experience this uncomfortable condition. There's always a reason behind it, and if you solve that thought process, that belief system, whatever it is making that condition happen, then it'll go away, obviously. And I feel like me and maybe some others with myopia, so you have nearsightedness, look at things too closely. Like, you literally have to look at things, so that's what the condition is. You look at things so closely. You have to bring it close to you so you can see it clearly. And that means that we have to look so closely at the details. We're looking so closely at the smallest details, and the big picture is kind of getting lost in translation. So by all of this, you know, kind of like irrelevant thing is stop looking at all the little factors before the outcome and start looking at the outcome as the way you already want it to be, instead of worrying about every little thing that you have to make sure you get done and like all this stuff. Like, you're only looking at the little things. I'm looking at like, well, he has this quality, he has that quality, and maybe if I also do this and this and this, and he'll have all those qualities that I want in my future husband. Instead of being like, you know what, it can be him, it can be someone else, it can be whoever. I know that my husband has these qualities. This is my outcome, and this is what I decide. Everything else, I leave it in the universe's hands. I'm going to enjoy my ride because I am safe, I am blessed, and I'm always protected, and I'm always happy. So I'm going to enjoy the process, and I'm just going to choose what my outcome is, because that's really all that matters at the end of the day. Like, that's literally, I don't have to worry about all the small stuff. Like, the outcome is inevitable, and that's what I choose to focus my energy on, because it's literally just going to give me what I want, no matter what. Literally, no matter what. You choose your outcome. Process can either be enjoyable or not enjoyable. It depends on how you decide to go about it, decide how you process it, how you like live your life in the meantime. Outcome's not going to change unless you decide to change it. So like, if there's so many people, especially honestly young people, that I see with myopia, and I am starting to believe that this is why, because we're all so fixated on all the little things, like, okay, I need to pass this test, I need to get this grade, I need to do this thing, and then I need to get to this college, I need to do this, blah, 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 and all this stuff to get to the big picture, which is I am successful and comfortable, and I have a good way of living because I have enough money, I'm successful, I'm fulfilled, I do my job well, whatever. That's the big picture. You choose that. You stop focusing on all the small fries, the small potatoes, focus on the big potato. Stop squinting and putting the paper with all the details so close to your face. Pull it away from you and look at the entire picture and decide what it's going to be, instead of focusing on one little part of the map, Like, that's the big thing. That's the big potato. Can you tell I just watched the Star Wars movie recently? Star Wars? The fuck? Spider-Man. Yeah. So, Revelation, we didn't even know that was going to happen. Anywho, I love you. You love me. I'm going to go and finish my drive back home. Stay happy, stay loved, stay beautiful. Bye.